Okay, head coach Mike Cavanaugh is joining us now. Coach, we'll start with just an opening statement on this afternoon's game, and then we'll open it up for questions.
Yeah, it just wasn't our night tonight. I got to give credit to Providence. I thought they played a great game. You know, they came out and jumped us in the first, and I thought we survived that and played okay. But we gave up face-off goal, kind of a fluky face-off goal, one that hits our guy and knuckles into the net. And then they score a third goal. And then I thought we had some pushback. We scored the goal and thought we finished the second period really, really well. The fourth goal, and we started with a good shift in the third, and then they come down and score, and that was kind of a backbreaker. But even still, just wasn't our night. It wasn't. So hats off to the Friars.
Okay, we'll start questions with Dan Connolly. Go ahead, Dan.
Coach, 3 of Providence's goals came within the first 3 minutes of the period, in the second and the third. Did you think your team came out slow out of the locker room, or was it more just the way the puck bounced?
I think it was more the puck bounced. I don't think we came out so slow. I thought the first 2 shifts, we had great shifts in the first period. And as I said, Dan, sometimes I really like this team. They've competed hard all year long, and tonight just didn't go our way.
Okay, we'll go to Jerry. Go ahead, Jerry.
Thanks very much, Coach. It was kind of a tough night to solve Stauber, especially in that third. You put that pressure on him, but he was able to come up with the big saves, and their defensemen often were able to get the puck to the net and get those second and third opportunities on Thomas.
Yeah, I think one of the keys to the game we thought were, face-offs and, winning the battles in the house. And face-offs were fairly even, but they won more battles in the house than we did.
You take a look at some of your bigger guns, like Vlad was held with 2 shots on goal. Why Carter had 7 shots in the game, but during the real tight parts of the game, they were really neutralized by Providence's defense.
Yeah, Providence did a good job. As I said earlier, they did a good job when we needed Vlad to, it wasn't just him, exclusive to him. There were a lot of other guys that needed to get more traffic to the net.
Thanks, Coach.
Yep.
Go ahead, Dan.
Coach, you said before this game when we last talked that you weren't sure how much the team's lack of playoff experience was going to factor in. Did you think that lack of experience made a difference tonight?
I don't think so. I mean, sure, it'd be nice to blame it on that, but I don't think that was the case. I think it was the same team that we played, a week ago, and they were better tonight than we were. I don't think the playoffs had anything really to do with it. I think it was UConn, Providence, and they were better. So if you look at their team, they have a lot of freshmen and sophomores who don't have playoff experience either. So,
Go ahead, Bob Joyce.
Mike, given the way the season ended, this season's been a grind. We all know that. How are you going to look back at this season once you get the pain of this defeat out of your minds? How are you going to look back at this season with this group of guys?
Well, I think we took great strides as a program. Of the 22 games we played, we had, up until tonight, we only had 6 regulation losses, losses in regulation. We took a step where last year we had a game to win, the last game of the year, to get home ice, and we lost it. And this year we found a way to win that game. So next year, the next step is to put ourselves in this position again and find a way to win the playoff game.
Mike, it's been a pleasure this season.
Bob, thank you for everything you've done. Appreciate it.
You bet. No problem. Head coach Mike Cavanaugh of.
Jerry, did you have another question?
Yes, Coach. When you talked about it's not your night, is it kind of like Tice Thompson's goal in the third, where it dribbles off the goaltender and he reaches back and elbows into the puck into the net? It's kind of a it shows what type of hockey game you guys had up against this afternoon.
Yeah, it's a microcosm of probably what happened. That's for sure. And then the second goal, I thought, our guy got a piece of it, and then it just knuckles over Tomas. It's just one of those games. It just didn't go our way. I haven't seen the goal that they disallowed. It looked like it went in but they have a better view of it, the referees. They looked at the overhead, so apparently it didn't, but it was just stuff like that. It didn't work out. But, Providence still, they played a better game than we did. So I don't want to just say they were luckier than we were. They played a better game.
Yeah, and their defensemen were able to consistently get shots on net tonight and really, create those opportunities you often save again, second and third chances. All 6 of their guys at some point were involved creating offense for their team.
No question about it. They were good.
Just quick thing, update on Cale Howarth. What's the extent of his injury, which did not look good?
Yeah, I don't know yet, but it did not look good.
Okay, thank you very much again, Coach, for everything.
Go ahead, Dan.
Coach, how do you rate how Tomas played tonight?
Geez, I thought he gave us a chance to win just by the way he played in the first period. I haven't seen, I'd have to go look at the goals in the third period. I don't know, but you got to understand something, that he's played the last month of the season with a torn meniscus, and he's grinded it out. So I got to give that kid all the credit in the world. He's fought through a lot of pain to finish this season. And I'm certainly, I wouldn't have wanted another goaltender in the net, the way he competes and what he went through for this team.
Any other questions for Coach tonight? Okay, Coach, we'll let you go. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I appreciate all your coverage all year long. Thank you again for the time and effort you put into covering our team. And we'll look forward to being back with you guys next year. I appreciate it. Thank you, guys.
You're very
Thank you,
welcome,
Mike.
Coach.
Thank you,
Thanks, Coach.
Okay, everyone, and I
Okay.
second that. I thank you all for your patience all year and for covering us. I always thank you for that. And this has certainly not been an easy year, but I do appreciate everyone working with me on everything. So see you down the line.
Yeah,
Thanks,
you
Bill.
have any post season kind of wrap up with Coach at some point later in the week?
Yeah, we'll see what he wants to do. I'll let you know.
Okay, just asking.
Also, do you have photos?
Hey, thanks very
Yeah,
much, guys.
I'll send you some stuff, Dan. No problem.
Okay. Look forward to bothering you all off season.
I look forward to being bothered.
All right. See ya.
Take care, guys. Take care.